Hey guys, so I got the request to do the cookie paste challenge, and I was going to do it today, but my sister is being a teenager, so I haven't got company to do it, and obviously alone it wouldn't be as fun to watch, so I'm just going to have to wait a little while until I find someone who will be willing to do it with me. But for now, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be doing books reviews. That's not the title, is it? No. I'm going to be talking about my fave 2016 books. I got this idea from a video that I watched, and I thought it was really funny and really fun to do. I know that we're far off from the start of the year again, but I thought, why not do this? I mean, I do love to read, even though I haven't been doing it as much lately. But yeah, I just thought that I'd go through a few books. Back to the iPad because my camera ran out of battery again because I forgot to charge it. So the first book is Don't Look Back by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I can't say her name. But basically, I really like this story. It's a thriller kind of story, and it's just amazing. As soon as I picked it up, I couldn't put it down, and it's basically about this girl named Sam who disappears with her best friend Cassie, and like it's just a whole lot of like confusion because they used to be the mean girls, the really popular horrible girls, you know, stereotypical mean girls of the school, and Sam doesn't remember anything that happened that night. She lost her memories, and she even lost her memories from her life beforehand, so she had to just try and piece it all back together, and she just creates a whole new person in herself. She's just really nice, and she finds love in the way, and it's just the ending is like plot twist. Like literally plot twist. I loved it, and I totally recommend it to you guys. The next book is The Haunting of Sunshine Girl, and it's actually by Paige Mackenzie, based on a YouTube web series. I actually watched the YouTube web series, and they weren't as good as the actual book. As soon as I picked this book, I remember I was on holiday and I couldn't put it down. I loved it so much that I read it in like a week or so. It's so good. I loved it so much, and it's basically about this girl who she moves away with her mom into this house, and just strange things happen in it. I think it's more of a horror, although I wouldn't really say it's terrifying to read. It gets you on the edge of your seat, but it doesn't necessarily make you have nightmares unless you have like really extreme vivid images in your head and that this book tries to portray, and you're scared of those things. But loads of things happen. Things happen to her mom as well, that's all I say, and she finds this guy who ends up being her best friend, and it's just, it doesn't really have a romance in it, although it kind of does, but they don't. I don't want to give too much away, but this book is really good. I definitely recommend it, guys. Of course, I couldn't do this book review of fave, you know what I mean, without a romance. And so here it is, Pictures of Lily. I remember the first time I read this book, and I was really into romances at the time, so obviously as soon as I picked it up I couldn't put it down either. It's so intriguing to read, and it's definitely something that you wouldn't expect in any other romance kind of novel. But yeah, this is a really nice book. It's by Paige Toon, if you guys want to check it out, and oh my god, it's just so amazing. It's basically this girl called Lily who she falls in love with someone that she shouldn't have fallen in love with because he is way older than her. Well, I wouldn't say way older, but he is a bit older than her. And so it's kind of like a forbidden love story at the start, but then they don't really end up together. So after 10 years from those happenings, because she moved away, she ends up getting proposed by this other guy who she's with, but then this guy that she fell in love with at the start comes back into her life, and she has to make the decision of which one of them she is going to stay with. And I am so damn happy with her decision. I really like the ending of it. Really got me into it and really got me into wanting a romance like this one, which I will probably never have. Moving on. Last but not least is the book that I've been reading recently. It's the one that I haven't been able to put down. I read every single night. It's probably like my third night that I've read it, and it's The Quality of Silence by Rosamund Lupton. Or Lupton. Oh, I can never say the names, I swear. I'm like retarded with names. But no, it's such a good book so far. I really love it. I haven't been able to put it down either. I think this one I will definitely be able to finish. It won't be like these ones who that I just read a quarter of the way through. I'm a quarter of the way through this one actually, and I'm so into it. It's so good. It's basically this mom who she has been having problems in her marriage, and she traveled all the way to where he is working and currently living just to try and rekindle their love and try to sort things out. And she has her daughter who is deaf and deaf mute, and so she has to communicate via sign language and everything. And her daughter is like, the way her daughter thinks, this book just transitions from her mom's point of view, no, well, not really her mom's point of view, but focusing on the mom to then the girl's point of view, and it's just really good how it just transitions all the time like that. And just so much happens, and I'm just really into it because apparently the dad is supposedly thought to be dead because the village where he was living in has burned down, but her mom believes, Yasmin in this case is a mom, she believes that the dad is definitely not dead, and so she just goes on an adventure with her daughter trying to figure out where the dad is and if he's okay. And I just can't wait to finish this book. I'm so excited. So once I finish it, I will also give you more details about it. But so far, definitely good. An amazing thriller if you're into thrillers. It'll definitely make you want to read until the very end. So yeah. So that is it for this video, guys. I tried to not give away too much. Some of the information that I've given might sound a little bit confusing, but it's because I don't want to give too much away. I want you guys to read it and see if you guys like it instead of me telling you the story, because otherwise it won't be as much fun. I'm just basically trying to be the back of the book, you know, just give you as little information as possible, but to get you into it. And honestly, I really love all of these books. I'm really into reading. I had a little phase where I wasn't reading as much anymore, but I really want to get back into it. So hopefully I will be able to finish these 3 books and tell you more about it, maybe at the end of 2017 as a favorite, because I definitely think these will be some of my favorites. But yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoy this video. Make sure to thumbs up if you liked it, comment down below any feedback if you have any other video ideas. I will get to the cookie face challenge as soon as possible, I promise. I'm sorry for taking so long with this. Anyway, thank you so much. Make sure to click that subscribe button, guys, and love you. Bye.